to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word HEAT along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations. Number 15, hello. 6'7", number 4, Andrew Wiggins. Standing 6'5". Number 14, Tyler Hero. 6'9", number 13, Hey Adebayo. 6'3", number 2, the head coach of the Miami Heat is Eric Spoelstra. Your Miami
Heat! And now the Lakers starting group. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Doncic out there with Dalton Connect. And it's LeBron in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Heat, the post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Hero out there with Evans, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. This is a great East-West matchup, GA. These are big-time rivals.
There's no secret. This is a big one. The fans know it. The players know it. The fact that they don't play each other as often makes it even more intense.
And here is MP. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Takes the 3. Cans it from downtown.
MP looking solid from there.
LeBron James on the wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Adebayo. Evans outside. Lock at 6. There's Hero with the 3, and it's Ayton with the rebound. LeBron outside. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Ruri's showing off that athletic ability.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. MP passes to Adebayo. Down low. Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Back to Doncic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. I asked him about LeBron James and what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. With LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him, but we're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Kevin?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
Out to a hot start, 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
For the 3, and it's Doncic missing.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Doncic against Evans. Adebayo kicks to MP. Shoots from the baseline, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for LeBron. And Vincent subbed in for Connect. Lakers trail by 7. Doncic outside. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got his second bucket tonight.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
The Heat leading by 4. MP passes to Jovic. Back to Evans. They set the pick. Over in the corner, Jaquez. Vanderbilt with the steal. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Heat. And they are on an incredible streak right now. 20 wins in a row. Amazing.
And to go on a winning streak this long, it takes more than just talent. This team has tremendous chemistry, and these pieces complement each other so well. It's also about listening to your teammates, your coaching staff, and not letting your ego get in the way of succeeding as a group.
Here's Vincent, still without a basket, and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Pass to Larson. MP outside. Shoots the 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Now Hayes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The defense doesn't want to give Doncic an inch of space inside. That's why he's at the line so much.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Both free throws good from Doncic.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Evans feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 5. The 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Miami ahead, up by 8. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Volanos And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Wiggins in the front court along with Adebayo. MP out there with Hero. And it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Miami starts the second with. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Charlotte just played phenomenal. He scored 53 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Allie, we appreciate the update. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
LeBron kicks to Vanderbilt. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, fans are becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Look, James is so good at disguising his pull-up jumper.
Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Hits the three-point bomb.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat Pacers.
And the Lakers with some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Dalton Connect in for Jake LaRavia. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. LeBron outside. No good on the triple. And here's Miami. They're on a 14-6 run. And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
And so it's the Lakers with it. 19-point game. That'll be game 4 of this 6-game road trip. Here's James. Los Angeles with another miss. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers in their last game, a loss to the Rockets in Houston.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away. Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Takes a 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
All right, you fans, get out and show some love for your Heat High Squad.
And some changes here for the Heat. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Khalil Ware. Fontecchio's coming in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Mitchell in for Hero. And the Lakers also making a switch. Laravia's checked in. Hachimura finds Laravia. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. 5 on the clock. The 3 for Doncic. Miami grabs the miss.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Evans. There's the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul. Now in the game, number 35.
Doncic way outside. No good again that time.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And good! He hits it again.
And you had a feeling he might do it tonight. 40-point mark has been reached.
The most 40-point games in a single season. An incredibly historic year from him.
And to have this many 40-point games, MP has shown he's one of the best to ever do it by passing Wilt's record here tonight.
MP has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
They haven't played well on the road, and they're going to be on the road for a while. This is a huge test for their mentals. Do they rise to the challenge, or do they wilt under the pressure of these hostile environments?
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Lakers.
They know they don't have to keep shooting threes, right? When you're this cold, you just can't keep tossing up anything. It's freezing in here, Ernie.
Oh, I get it. He's cold. Ernie, you get it. I mean, I guess, yeah, it's pretty hard to win that way.
Good stuff, fellas. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Taking a look at the Lakers. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura connect out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
I like how fast Bron makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
Doncic bounce back. Pass to Hachimura. From the arc. A shot by LeBron, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Evans outside. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Pass to Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 9 points.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
Here's James. And Ware pulls it down. Evans outside. Three-pointer drops in the tray. Evans has got 6 points in the quarter.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
And here's LeBron outside. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Doncic against Evans. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Doncic. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Roll back that clock. LeBron, the king, still reigns.
Evans outside. Puts up a deep three. Connects again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Hey, whatever. And he continues to stack up 40-point games in this historic season.
Well, Greg, with the break in play, the crowd standing to cheer his excellence. And Miami making a change here. Powell's checked in. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. That one good for 2. He's got 13.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Doncic against Evans. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And here's Doncic from the arc. Evans with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
There's the triple. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this.
Yet another bucket.
And he's just roasting the defense on the regular here. This thing special.
A monumental point total. And now he's tied for the most 60-point games in league history. Vanderbilt finds James. Los Angeles with another miss.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Doncic against Evans. Lets it go from deep. And the Heat, another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Doncic kicks to James. Another miss by LeBron. And so it's Miami, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go. And past season, a father and son playing as teammates. NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Evans outside. Some solid defense from 8. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Howie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. So long.